Hello everyone and welcome to Season 2 Episode 5. Yeah, epicness. So, what have happened since last time? A couple of things actually, because it's been a while since I recorded, so I decided that I would do something special. Now that special thing is add forestry. Now, what is forestry? Well, forestry is a mod that Technic pack had previously in previous updates, but unfortunately it got removed because Sanger, the author of it, didn't want it to be in Technic, so he added malicious code or dangerous code into the mod, which then resulted in the Technic moderators and stuff having to remove that mod. So, well, I thought that was horrible because I really love that mod, and I decided to add it in manually. Now, don't be afraid, it isn't as hard as it sounds because, well, it took a while, but I figured it out. I read some threads on the Technic Pack forum. Oh shit. Nice. I read some threads and I did some things and did some research, and finally I figured out how I wanted to do it. So I've basically added that mod. So obviously you want to play the same map as I do, because as you might know, sometimes I do world downloads. So, well, no problem, because I've actually made it so that you can add forestry yourself really simple by just watching a tutorial that I'll be posting about the same, maybe the day after this video comes out. So that's cool. Now I should probably get into what forestry really does to the Technic pack. It basically adds the possibility to to farm things really easily, and it adds a bunch of new cool things like bees and awesome saws. Now, as I said, obviously you want to have the same mods as I do. I hope so. Maybe you don't, but oh well. So I've actually made a tutorial on how to install the forestry mod to Technic specifically. So that's really awesome. And I think I did a decent job. And also I've kinda removed some chunks around my world so that I'll be able to find one of the ores that are added in forestry. And what I mean by that is basically I made it so that the chunks around my house a bit further away from my house actually. Oh shit! Creeper! You're going down! Now, have I got anything not worth to loot in my inventory? Yeah, I do, so I probably shouldn't try and die. Oh well. So just watch that tutorial and add forestry yourself. It's a really awesome mod, and I promise you, you're gonna be glad that you did so, cause man, is that cool. So what I'm trying to do right now is actually find one of the new... Oh, hello. Don't mind me. So let's kill this guy. One of the ores that forestry had. Oh shit, there's a bunch of endermen in there. No! No! God, they're so scary! Oh, I'm not doing anything. Oh my god, look at their faces. I'm really scared actually. Oh well. So, what I'm gonna do is actually get back to you once I've found that ore that I'm looking for. So, boop! I just wanted to say that I went and left everything valuable so that when I go search for the epic mineral or whatever that I'm looking for, I won't lose anything if I die. So, yeah. Okay, so I finally find this rare, not really rare, but this legendary forestry ore, which is called apatite. And this is the texture of it. It's awesome, and you tend to use it a lot using the forestry mod. So just letting you know, and also that, well, I should let you know that I'm gonna be looking for a bunch of stack of this, cause I need a bunch of it. So I'll get back to you once I've found a whole stack of apatite. Oh wow, and I just found diamonds. Ba-jing! Well, I'll see you when I found some more. Well, honestly, I didn't find much apatite, but, well, I don't really need it right now, so it doesn't really matter. But what I kinda have done is found a bunch of other ores, which is cool, but I didn't really need it. But it's gonna help anyways. So let's actually do a thing that I've been waiting to do, and that's transmute the tungsten to diamond. Because if you didn't know, tungsten is worth 16,384 EMC, which is the double of a diamond. So I'm gonna get 24 diamonds just by finding that tungsten, which is awesome. Alright, well, now that mining stuff is done, I decided that I wanted to fix up these machines and make it look a bit nicer, and also make a bunch of new ones. So the new machines that I'm going to be making are what are those called? They're called the extractor. Here's one of them. This is one of the machines. One of them is called the compressor. There you go. And then there might be a couple more that I forgot the name of. Oh, anyway, so I'll get back to you once I've set up how I want to have these machines. So before I can do that, I decided that I need a wrench. This one, to be exact, because there is a couple of them. But to make the wrench, you're gonna need copper dust and tin dust. Now I'm not sure how many of those you need, so I'm gonna make a couple of them. Cause you need bronze to get the wrench, and bronze you get making bronze dust, and the bronze dust you get by using 3 copper dust and 1 tin dust. So I'm gonna need a bit more copper than tin. So I'll get back to you once that is done melting. Now to make the wrench, as I said, you need copper dust and tin dust. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of a cool trick to get those. Because if you didn't know, tin dust and copper dust have a EMC value, and in fact it's the same one that tin and copper bars have. So I should be able to, well, just do this hopefully. So this one is worth 256, so I'll need a couple of those. Let's get some more. Let's get a diamond actually. So let's see how many tin dusts we can get. Boop! 32. Perfect. Now let's see. Let's turn some of those into copper dust. Perfect. And now let's make bronze dust. Woo! Now let's see if this one has an EMC value as well. It does. Perfect. So now I won't have to melt copper ore and tin dust in the macerator to get the dust, and then so on and so forth. So all I have to do now is just plonk the bronze dust in there, 1 of these and 3 of these, or something close to that. So let's see. Let's grab some cobblestone. Perfect. Now let's make the wrench. But obviously I'm gonna have to melt the bronze dust to get some bronze. So let's see if this one has an EMC value as well. Hopefully it does, because that would be awesome. It seems as it actually does. So honestly, all I have to do is, well, this. I should get the same amount of bronze that I had bronze dust. Perfect. Now let's make myself a wrench. This one to be exact, because there's a couple of them in Technic. And let's place every single ore and dust that I have back in there. Okay, what you can do with the wrench is really cool. If I could change the... Oh well, so with the wrench you can use this to remove machines without them getting destroyed, which is a really cool feature, I think. So as you can see, I still have the macerator and the electric furnace, because if you were to destroy these with a pick, you would just get the generators that you use to make them. So I'm gonna map out where I want my machines and how I want them to be placed, and I'll be right back. Well, honestly, I don't see why I couldn't do it right now. So let's just do it like this instead. And let's place back the cobblestone that were there. Oh, could grab this, I guess. Oh, but then I'm gonna have to do this. Let's just do it like so. Perfect. Now I can't jump out here, so I'm gonna have to do this, and then use my philosopher's stone to turn that back. into normal stone. Perfect. Now, I also want to remove this crafting table because I think that's a really bad place for it to be. So I'm just going to place this right beside here. And then I'm actually going to move my transmutation table as well because I don't like it being there. And this one, can I place it on top of this one? Because that would be cool. And then I can use both of them. Perfect. Let's see how if it still works. Yeah, it does. Awesome. So let's remove this block as well. I don't need the furnaces anymore. Awesome. And the chest, that's a really bad place for it to be, but I don't really want to move every single item out of it. But I guess I could do that later. Really easily, actually just using... You know what? I'm awesome. I could do this right now. So if I were to do something like this, and then drag it, I'm gonna need some more cobblestone pipes. Let's see here, I think yeah, perfect, I had some in here. Now, is that gonna be enough though? I hope so. It's probably not, but I guess I could just move it all the way over here. And then, let's put another chest right down here. Perfect. Then let's just do this real quick. Awesome. So, I'm gonna map out where I want my machines to be, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've set up how I want my machines. So here, I want the macerators to be. So I want 3 of those. I want 2 electric furnaces, which I'll eventually upgrade to induction furnaces. I want 2 compressors, which are cool machines. I want 2 extractors as well. And also, I've moved these chests over here, just to let you know, and I should probably sort these at one point, but I guess I could make like a sorting system in later episodes. So, one step at a time, I'm gonna start with the macerators. Now, how do we make one of those? I need 3 flint, 2 cobblestone, and a machine block. Now, let's see here. So I'll need 2 machine blocks. Oh, there we go. 2 machine blocks. Then I'll need 2 electronic circuits. So I'm gonna need some copper cable for that. So let's melt some sticky resin. And then I'm gonna need some redstone, which I have in my inventory, but I'm gonna need 1 more piece. So let's go get that over here. So, boop. That should do. Do I have any rubber in here? Because that would be awesome and help out a lot. I think I might have some up here actually, so that I won't have to wait for it to cook. Let's see here. There we go, perfect. Now let's grab those 2 as well. So let's make some cabling, but we're gonna need some copper for that. And actually, I just found out quite recently that there's another way that you can make these copper cables a lot easier without having to put the whole thingy out. Just like that. I think that's a lot easier than the original way when you had to put them like the copper here and the rubber over there. So that's cool, just letting you know. So let's make 2 electronic circuits. Perfect. Now I think I should have everything that I need. Oh, 1 step down. Then I need some flint. And then I need some cobblestone. Perfect. 2 macerators. So let's plonk those down. Right. Oh, but I need a source of energy. So let's put these right here. Oh, right. And as you can see, I forgot to mention this. These now are what are those called? They're looping, which is very bad for the machines and the cables, because you might lose energy and so on and so forth. Bad things might happen. So, but there's actually a fix for that, and that is using paintbrushes. Now, I'll show you how to make those. Those are quite easy actually. They're not as hard as you might think. So for that, I'm gonna need 2 pieces of that. Now, I want to make 3 different kinds of paintbrushes for the cabling. I see 2 paintbrushes, that is. So I'm gonna need some wool. Now I might need to get some more of that, so let's get something worth a bit of EMC. Let's grab some mossy cobblestone, because that's worth a bit. Now how much is that? That's worth 42, and this one is worth... Oh wow, that's a lot! Perfect. So, let's see how much wool we can get out of that. Perfect, 12 should be enough. 14. Awesome. So let's make a couple of these. So let's get 3 painters. Now, to color these, you need roses and a bunch of different colors, which I think I have right here. So let's get yellow, red, and orange. Why not? Perfect. So let's paint these. First, we want the orange, then red, and then yellow. Awesome. So let's get down here and paint these. So as you can see, there's a loop here. Let's fix that. Really easy. Just doing this. Awesome. And now I can drag this along and it won't loop. Now the same thing is going to happen here. So let's just do orange, yellow. Perfect. All good. So let's see if everything's working out. Yeah, I think so. So let's place my macerators down. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Now, there's going to be a problem with energy, so I might need to get some more solar panels. But I'll do that right after I place my second electric furnace. So let's see how we make that. Electric furnace. There you go. I'm going to need one more piece of electronic circuit. Now let's see how many rubber pieces I have. I think I'm going to have enough. And then I need some copper. I'm going to need 3 pieces to be exact. Then let's make some copper cable. Oh, and let's make that copper insulated cable. And then we're gonna need some redstone and an electronic circuit. So I'm gonna need some more redstone. I'm gonna need 2 pieces to be exact. And I think I stored my redstone over here. So let's get 2 pieces of that. And then I'm gonna need a piece of refined iron. So do I have any iron in here? I have 64. Perfect. So let's melt that real quick. This shouldn't take that long. There we go. Awesome. So let's make myself one of these. Oh, there we go. And what more did I need? An iron furnace. So I'm gonna need some more iron. I'm gonna need 8 pieces, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Awesome. And that one goes on top. There we go. Electronic furnace. Now, as I said, I'm eventually going to upgrade these to induction furnaces, which are a lot quicker. But not right now. So, the next thing I want to do is obviously get the compressors. But I'm going to need a bunch of more energy for that. So that's why I'm going to make a couple more solar panels. So let's see here. Let's sleep real quick. And I'll get back to you once I'm ready to make some more solar panels. Okay, so I decided I didn't want to make more solar panels because those are annoying as hell to make. But I decided to make a cool contraption called, I don't know, I forget. But it's really cool and you don't need to have daylight or sunlight to be able to power it. So let me get ready for that and I'll get right back. Okay, let's do this thing. So, what do I have to do first? Well, so I'm actually following a guide on the internet whilst doing this. So I've built this small room, as you can see. And let's see how I'm gonna set it up. So, first thing I want to do is dig 3 blocks in this fashion, where I'm gonna put water. So, let's make 2 buckets, and let's put some water right there. So I'm gonna need 6 pieces of iron to make 2 buckets. Oh, perfect. Now let's go outside and find some water. Now that shouldn't be a problem at all. I even think I might have some over here. So let's see here. Yep, perfect. It's a huge lake. So let's grab 2 pieces because if you can't remember, 2 pieces will make a source block in the middle. So I'll just have to place these on the 2 sides and I'll be fine. So let's do this. Okay, next thing that I want to do is make a deployer, which I'm gonna put right there. So let's see, I'm actually gonna have to dig this bit out a bit. This might be a bit tricky. You know what? I decided I'm not gonna have it right here. I'm actually gonna move this around to the other side, because I'm gonna need a bit some more space basically on this side. So let's transmute this into normal stone, and let's do this real quick. I could actually do it right outside. Why not? So let me just clear up this area and I'll get back to you. Okay, there we go. It's set up outside now, so everything should be just fine. So, as I said, the next thing I'm gonna need is a deployer. So let's see how we make that. Deployer. Okay, well that's not hard at all. So, I'm gonna need, first of all, a chest. But for that, I'm gonna need some wood, which I hopefully have some right in here. Let's see. None in there. Should have some in here. Oh well, I guess I could transmute some stone into some more wood. Shouldn't be a problem. So let's burn this up. Target wood and get as much as possible. 16 pieces. That should hopefully be enough. So, 1 chest. Then I need a... Crap, I'm really out of resources. I should go get some more cobblestone. There we go. Next thing I'm gonna need is a piston, so let's see how we make that. I think if I got the recipe right, it shouldn't be that hard. So I think this is how you make it, if I'm not mistaken. Which I don't think I was probably mistaken. Oh, I'm just gonna... What? What's the problem? Oh, I switched those around. No problem, I can just fix that really easy. There we go. What more do I need? I need cobblestone and a piece of redstone. So, let's grab 1 piece of redstone and I already have the cobblestone. Easy peasy. So, chest at the top, redstone at the bottom, and piston in the middle. Perfect! Now, let's go place this thing down. Right here. Now I'm gonna have to place it like this, I think. Yep! Oh, and I should probably light this place up. Or I could just go to bed. So let me go do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I slept through the night, and not only that, I even went and got some clay. Because I'm gonna need that for one item that I need to make the set. It's complicated, but I'll show you. So let's learn clay in my transmutation table. Then let's melt some of that into brick. Let's see how this goes. Let's grab that, see if I can learn this in the transmutation table, which I can, and both of them are worth 16, so there should be no problem just transmuting the clay into more brick. So let's do that. Target that, and I could do half, I guess. Here we go. Then I'm gonna need this to get bricks. So let's learn that in the transmutation table as well, just to have it there. Perfect. So let's use the bricks to make an alloy furnace, which is part of the red power mod, which is really awesome. So this red furnace, momentarily I could just place it right here. Perfect. Now the thing is, it's gonna need coal, but well, obviously it's a furnace, but it can make really cool things. Well, I did not pick that up. Oh well. So let's place that in there. And then the thing that I'm going to use the alloy furnace for is called a... Well, I'm going to use a pot in this filter. So I need basically this, because I need a filter. So let's see how I make the silicon wafers. I'm going to need a silicon bowl, so I'll need 8 coal and 8 pieces of sand. So let's see if we can transmute some dirt into sand real quick. Perfect. So let's place that in there. We should get some silicone bowls. Now to destroy the silicone bowls into silicone wafers, I'm gonna need a diamond handsaw. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice some diamonds for this. But I think it'll be well worth it once I get this contraption done. So let's see. What? I'm not picking that thing out of there. Oh well. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna need some sticks for this. 3 to be exact. Then I'm gonna need some iron and 2 diamonds. A diamond handsaw! So, silicone bowl. Perfect. Let's use my diamond handsaw on it to get the silicone wafers. Now let's see. I need to combine 4 redstone to get that red silicone wafers. So let's get 8 redstone actually. Because you never know if I'll need more of those. So let's do 2 of these. And then the redstone in there. And then, hopefully, I'm gonna get myself a red doped wafer. Perfect. So let's see what we need more to make this filter. I'm gonna need some gold ingots and a piston. So, for the piston, obviously, I'm gonna need some redstone. I'm gonna need a piece of iron. I'm gonna need wood. I'm gonna need cobblestone. And I'm gonna need 2 pieces of gold for that thing. So, I should have everything that I need right now. So, first of all, let's make the piston. Easy peasy. Here we go. Then I'm gonna need to make the whole shebang thingy. So, hopefully, this is how you do it. If I can remember correctly. Perfect. We have the filter done. Awesome. So, let's go outside and place this bad boy. Right here. Nope, that's wrong. I wanted to be facing not that way. Well, actually, that's pretty good, because then I could show you a new item coming from the redstone mod. Well, redstone powered whatever, which is the screwdriver. And with this one, you can actually reorientate things. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh well. And I want it to face... Is that the way? I don't think so. No. Here you go. Perfect. So, what am I gonna need next? Well, the next thing I'm gonna need is a retriever. So, let's see how we make those. And I think these are quite expensive, actually. Yeah, they are. And they use a couple of new items coming from Red Power. So, but first of all, I'm gonna need an ender pearl. Now, those might be a bit complicated to get. So, I'm gonna wait for nightfall. And meanwhile, I'm gonna make the other items that I need. So, I'll need some brass. Now, the brass is made using 1 tin and 3 copper in the alloy furnace. So, let's do that. What was it? 3 copper, 1 tin. 1, 2, 3. 3 copper and 1 tin. Now I can just transmute that into normal tin. Perfect. So let's place this in the alloy furnace. Here we go. Wait for that to get done. Meanwhile, we can make a blue alloy ingot. Now for that I'm going to need a silver ingot and some nickelite, which I should have both those right in here. So let's grab a silver piece and some nickelite. Now how many did I need? I needed 4 pieces. So 4 pieces, perfect. Let's melt this down into a silver piece. Now let's see if this one is done. Brass ingot, perfect. Now let's place these in here and wait for those to get finished. Now what more do I need? I need another filter. Crap. Oh, but good, because I made another red dot wafer. I didn't even know that. So let's make that real quick. So 2 pieces of gold. I'm gonna need a piston as well. So let's get some of that. And then I'm gonna need some more wood, but I think I can just transmute some more. Let's just drop the whole thing in there. Perfect. And then let's drop that in there so I can get some cobble And some more wood. Awesome, let's get the rest out of it. Oh, perfect, there we go. So let's grab that, and then I'm gonna need a second filter. Now, what more did I need to make those? I think I have everything, so let's make, first of all, again, the... Now, did I mix this up? No, I didn't. Perfect. So let's make these, if I can remember how to make them. Perfect. Now, all I need is a filter in the middle, brass at the top. I need 2 iron pieces at the bottom. So let's get 2 of that in here. Oh. And then I need a leather piece, which I hopefully have on me. I do. Perfect. And then I need ender pearls, which is gonna be the thing that's hard to get in this build.